Hey Whiskey Tube, this is F&G Whiskey, and today we got Shenk's Homestead. This is from Michter's, and it's the 2022 release, coming in at 91.2 proof, small batch. I been in bourbon, or been a bourbon enthusiast for about 3 years now, and this was one of the bottles that I just could not find. I was able to find a bottle last year, and it's still on my shelf because I wanted to find another one. So this year, I found it, and I'll let you know what I think at the end, but definitely surprised at the outcome due to the fact that I love Michter's products. What we do on F&G Whiskey is we'll pull up reviews, we'll kind of read through them, and we'll see if we get the same notes. I'm fairly new to whiskey in my eyes. I mean, I've been drinking whiskey for a while, but really diving in and looking for notes and things of that nature, I've only focused on it in the last couple years. So I still kind of consider myself, you know, new to the industry, hence the name frickin' new guy. But let's get into this. On the review, the nose says that it's looking for, it finds dark fruits. It's saying it's really hard to find, but they're finding like a prune and maybe some sweet custard notes. I get a little ethanol. I get more vanilla, and I get a little bit of that custard note. It's coming across a little bit. Me personally, I'm not getting any fruit. Now, it's saying that on the palate, it's coming in a little more heavy as far as the alcohol. Like to this person, it seems like it's about 100 proof. It says, however, there wasn't a richness of flavor. And that's kind of what I noticed my first few pours of this. I always like to let the whiskey open up, so I usually try to do it about the third pour is when I really want to review it. Says there was no oiliness, creaminess in the first pour, something I always look for in a whiskey. Doesn't really mention a ton of, okay, on the palate, here we go. Minty oak, a black pepper spice, and that's really, it's leather, I can't say the word, leatherly oak. I will give this a little credit. I think for the mouthfeel, it is more than what most 91 proofers are. So it's got a little bit of a creaminess to it, but not overly. I did not specifically get the mint the first time around when I got this. I'm getting it heavy now. So I'm getting the mint, I'm getting the oak. Michter's has a very predominant, distinctive oak flavor for me. If you've ever tried a Michter's 10 bourbon, I just feel that oak is drastically different than what I get in most other bourbons. I really enjoy it. Some people, it's kind of off-putting. It's more of that char oak is what I get. Let's go into the palate again. Yeah, I get so much more mint than I think I can even remember on the first couple pours. The oak does linger. This says interesting, the finish is amazing for such a low proof. And they're saying oak, pepper, and mint spice, and I think that's a nail on the head. That's what I'm getting on the finish. Am I happy that I waited to open up the other bottle? Or this bottle versus the other bottle? No, I almost wish I would have, because maybe I wouldn't have hunted this one as heavily. I haven't been able to find a Baumburgers this year. I do have last year's, so I would love to compare them, but I don't think comparing last year's to this year's would make much sense. As far as an LE, a special release, this doesn't wow me. It's a good sipper. I say if you can find it around 75 bucks and you're a bourbon enthusiast, I would say pick it up, but I don't think it's gonna wow you. I really don't. I think this is good. They gave it a 79 rating, which is just right under very good. I think it's good. I don't love it. It's not something that I probably won't keep this around like it's a special pour and use it for special events. It's probably something that Friday night and I want something that I haven't had in a while, then maybe I'll pour it then. But yeah, it didn't wow me, didn't blow me away. Super disappointed because I was becoming a Michter's fanboy big time. So yeah, that's just how I feel about that. Let me know what you think. Did you love this bottle? Was it something hard to find in your area? Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm new. This is a new channel, so I'm trying to build a sense of community. But yeah, as far as a recommendation, I would say Sideways. Like, it's good. It's not great. It's not going to wow you. Especially if you've held off time opening the bottle, you might be a little disappointed like I was. All right. And as always, you guys take care and look to build that sense of community.